The following is a production by Lone Star Community Radio, Montgomery County's community radio station. You can support Lone Star Community Radio by donating and sponsoring programs just like this. For more information, check us out online at irlonestar.com. This segment is brought to you by
Team Sinisi is a proud sponsor of Conroe Culture News. Vinny Sinisi and his professional team provide comprehensive real estate services throughout the greater Montgomery County area and beyond. Whether looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, Team Sinisi has an impeccable reputation. Contact Team Sinisi for a great experience at teamsinisi.com. That's TEAMSINISI.com.
Since 2004, Stein Chiropractic has offered spine and joint manipulation services to residents of Montgomery County and surrounding areas. Conditions treated include lower back pain, migraines, headaches, whiplash, carpal tunnel, neck pain, sciatica, joint pain, sports injuries, herniated discs, and complications from pregnancy. Stein Chiropractic, led by Dr. Stacy Rogers and Dr. Brian McGee, is an integrity-verified chiropractic clinic. Call 936-441-9990 for an appointment or visit rogerssteinchiropractic.com. That's RODGERSSTEIN chiropractic.com.
Hi, I'm Kenna Danielle, and you are listening to Lone Star Community Radio on 104.5 KCZWLP Conroe and 106.1 KZCCLP Conroe and worldwide on irlonestar.com.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Conroe Culture News, FM 104.5, 106.1, Lone Star Community Radio. I am your host, Margie Taylor, and this hour we are going to talk about the Greater Conroe Arts Alliance with some of the members and guests, and the Greater Conroe Arts Festival that is happening Saturday, March 19th, and all that encompasses that. So I have several guests coming on today. We will hear from Judy Lanza, who is the current president and coordinator of this event of the Greater Conroe Arts Alliance. Deborah Riley, Linda Rose, Vicki McMillan Hayes, Matthew Roberts, Bob Price, and Annette Spikes. All that coming up in the hour-long program today. This will be also viewable on RCity TV and YouTube, and it's live streaming irlonestar.com. And again, Conroe Culture News, Facebook Live today. The show is sponsored by Stein Chiropractic and Team Sinisi Real Estate Group. Stein Chiropractic, 3033 West Davis by Conroe High School and Taco Bell off 105, has been voted the best chiropractic center in Montgomery County for many years. They treat patients of all ages and backgrounds, from infants to seniors, weekend athletes to professionals, to alleviate pain with a holistic approach. And it also achieves optimal health, whether you are pregnant, getting ready to have a baby, or you are experiencing some kind of pain. They also offer clinical nutrition and pediatric care. They have, once a month, they have special different events for kids, like Pajama Day, Hero Day, all of that. And it's an after hours thing where you can come and meet the doctors and dress up and have a good time. If you're a new patient, it's only $25, and that $25 goes directly to CASA that helps kids that are in CPS custody. So that is Stein Chiropractic's 3033 West Davis. Also, Team Sinisi Real Estate Group. Yes, interest rates are now going up. Are you waiting? What are you waiting for? You can sell your house, buy a new house, or invest in real estate by calling 281-507-9777 Team Sinisi, because it's an easy name to remember. Not always, but today it is. So a few things that are happening around our community. The Owen Theater opens up their 3-week performance of Disney's Newsies this Friday, March 11th, and it runs through Sunday, March 27th. This is a great musical. I have seen it before at the Crichton Theater. It's a lot of fun. A lot of youth are involved in this, and it's the story of a teenage newsboy who rallies around other Newsies to strike against unfair conditions. You can go to theowentheater.com to get tickets for that event. Also coming up this weekend is the Young Texas Artists Annual Concert and Award Show, and they have 3 huge events: Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday starts with the Fine Arts and Contemporary Dance Showcase at 202 Main, and then they have their wonderful Bach, Beethoven, and barbecue event that will be in a pavilion tent outside the Crichton Theater. Then they conclude with their event at the Crichton Theater, and you can get tickets for that at ytamc.org. And then again on Sunday, they have their Young Texas Poets Showcase at the Red Brick Tavern at 3:30 p.m. Lots of stuff going on, and the really amazing thing is that they've been on hiatus. They haven't had this event in 2 years. So we really need the community to go out and support the fine arts, support the competition, the Young Texas Artists Annual Concert and Award Show. Again, that is happening this weekend, Friday through Sunday, ytamc.org. So also, of course, what we're going to talk about today is the Greater Conroe Arts Alliance, their festival that is coming up. It's a one-day festival with lots of activities, and that is free from 10 to 5 at Founders Plaza, which we will hear about shortly. But there's also 2 ticketed events. There's Tenderly, the Rosemary Clooney story that's going to be at the Owen Theater at 2 p.m., and that is hosted by the Players Theater Company. And then that same day at 8 p.m. will be R&B vocalist Marcia Ball. We have been postponing this for 2 years as well. So we have pre-sold tickets back in 2020, 2021, and now it's finally happening because we're done with the pandemic. Yay, hallelujah. So those events are happening, and you can find out about that. The Marcia Ball event you can find by going to crichtontheater.org, and of course we're going to talk a little bit about those things. So all of the events are on GreaterConroeArtsAlliance.com. So with that, we're going to take a quick break and get on with all of our guests.
Stein Chiropractic has offered spine and joint manipulation services to residents of Montgomery County and surrounding areas. Conditions treated include lower back pain, migraines, headaches, whiplash, carpal tunnel, neck pain, sciatica, joint pain, sports injuries, herniated discs, and complications from pregnancy. Roger Stein Chiropractic, led by Dr. Stacy Rogers and Dr. Brian McGee, is an integrity-verified chiropractic clinic. Call 936-441-9990 for an appointment, or visit rogerssteinchiropractic.com. That's RODGERSSTEIN chiropractic.com.
Team Sinisi is a proud sponsor of Conroe Culture News. Vinny Sinisi and his professional team provide comprehensive real estate services throughout the greater Montgomery County area and beyond. Whether looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, Team Sinisi has an impeccable reputation. Contact Team Sinisi for a great experience at teamsinisi.com. That's TEAMSINISI.com.
And we are back. We are going to talk about the Greater Conroe Arts Festival that is happening Saturday, March 19th, downtown Conroe at Founders Plaza Park. So with me right now is Judy Lanza, who is the president and coordinator for the event for the Greater Conroe Arts Alliance, Deborah Riley, who is an artist and also the vice president of the Conroe Art League, and she also maintains the gallery. Is that right?
That's right.
Okay. Just make sure I get this right now. And Linda Rose Lanza. Is your last name Lanza?
It is.
Okay, just want to make sure. Linda Rose Lanza, she has been working to help with social media, a raffle, photo contest, and many other things that she finds out about all of the time, website, whatever. So right now, let's just talk in general. who is putting on this festival, Judy?
Okay, the Greater Conroe Arts Alliance is made up of 18 members, and I'll read them real quick. Christian Youth Theater, most people know them as CYT. We have 3 theaters, Crichton Theater Foundation, Stage Right, and the Owen Theater. And then we also have performance arts. The Conroe Symphony Orchestra is a part of it, Daybreak Chorus, Jazz Connection, Montgomery County Choral Society, the Art and Music Studio School of Music and Arts, which is my music school, Young Texas Artist Competition that you were talking about earlier, they're part of it. Also, Indie Films Foundation, and then we have some cultural arts. We have Conroe Live, Friends of the Flag Foundation, Heritage Museum of Montgomery County Genealogical and Historical Society, Montgomery County Historical Commission, and Montgomery County Literary Arts Council.
So pretty much anybody that does performing, artistic things out in the Greater Conroe area, correct?
Right, and visual arts too.
Visual arts, yes, all of that encompass it. And again, you can find out more about it on the GreaterConroeArtsAlliance.com website. But so we are doing a one-day event, and this is a little different than what we've done in years gone by. I believe since 2017 or so, 2016, we've tried different things. We've had different events for a week long, but we're getting back to the basics of having a one-day event. So also sitting here, we have Deborah Riley, and Deborah, again, tell us what your role is in the festival.
Well, I'm with the Conroe Art League, and one of the things that we have going with the festival is we have a international exhibition on display in our gallery, and it went up the 1st of March. It will be there through the end of March, but if you come downtown for the festival, please stop in and see this exhibition. We had 558 entries from 29 states and 4 countries.
That's huge.
It is huge. And this past weekend, we announced the winners. We do 4 winners. They went to first place Kyle Surges, second place Rebecca DeGroot, third place Travis Head, and fourth place Aria Brownell. So that's one of the things that we're doing. We also have a lot of our members that are volunteering to do different events at the festival.
We have live model tent where we are also setting up a gallery. We have 5 painters, and Juan Quentavello, he's the one that's heading that up for us. So they'll be painting live models. We'll have chairs set out where people can sit and watch, which is really a treasure because the 5 artists we have they're award-winning artists. So like to watch them paint is a lesson in itself to be able to see.
Sure.
Plus we're doing silent auctions for everything painted at the festival. People will be able to go and bid on all the art that they're seeing painted, which is really going to be fun. Get some good deals.
And there's
there.
the plain art painters, right? Tell me what that is, Deborah.
Yeah, the plein air painting literally means painting outdoors. And that's a whole different animal than painting in a studio. It's a lot more difficult. You have to work a lot faster. You have to deal with your lights and darks moving as the sun moves.
Oh.
So
I had never thought about that, but that's true.
Yeah, they say it's the new golf is plein air painting.
Oh.
A lot of young people are doing it. They do it all over the world. And so the interesting thing about that is take a swing by when they first get started and then take a swing by a few hours later, and you'll be amazed what they've been able to do.
So they'll be positioned throughout the park or along the sidewalks, or where will they be?
I told them to
Do their thing?
I told them to do your thing, find what looks good for you, and so they're going to be all over. Yeah, we have about 6 or 7 that are going to be there. So
that's
and
fabulous.
You can also bid on their art too. They're also donating their paintings.
And where does
they're gonna be doing.
the funds go?
The funds go to the Greater Conroe Arts Alliance.
Okay,
Yes.
towards the festival.
Yeah, just
Okay.
expenses.
Well, very good. I've seen them paint before on the sidewalk over by Craig Campabella's bronze studio
Right.
in years gone by.
It's hard to know where they'll be because they're going to be going to a location where there's a subject that they want to paint, but you can almost guarantee somebody will be painting the Crichton. There's always
Sure,
someone
there
lined
is.
up there
Yes.
to do it. And the people that are coming are really well known. We have Nancy Paris Pruden, Fran Ellisor, Elizabeth Guys, Pam Markham, Diane Williams, and Elise Taylor. And this is the group that'll be out there doing the plein air paintings. So be sure and
That's fun.
swing by to take a look.
And then, of course, nobody would know about this without Linda Rose, right?
Right, yeah.
There you go. So tell us about what you've been working on.
So I've just been kind of getting the word out.
Yeah.
I think I think all of us sitting here are really passionate about the arts, and I think we want to do everything we can to, like, you know, I appreciate Deborah here. She's passing along her love of art to someone younger like me, and so my job is just using my platforms, Facebook, Instagram, just to kind of get the news out and get the word out. And so, you know, if you come across it on Facebook, please share it, like it, come out and hang out with us, really.
I've had a lot of shares lately, I've noticed.
Yeah.
So that's good. So tell me about this raffle, what that's all about.
So Judy mentioned the organizations earlier. We have Crichton season tickets that are going to be in the raffle. So in the raffle, there's going to be tickets to the Owen, the Crichton Theater, the Art of Music summer camps. CYT is donating tickets. Conroe Symphony is donating tickets. So there's going to be $1,000, you know, over $1,000 of prizes in each packet. And a raffle ticket's $10. And you're a winner already.
What a bargain.
Yeah, you're a winner already when you buy a ticket, because you're going to, for every ticket bought, you'll get a commemorative festival glass.
They'll get, for $10,
Yeah,
they
for
get three
$10.
tickets. 3 tickets for $10.
3 tickets, $10.
Yes, exactly.
Wow, what a deal.
And so we have
Yeah.
several, like 6 packets. They're all going to be over $1,000. And then the painting.
Yeah.
Juan Quentavello also donated a painting that we're going to be raffling off too. It's beautiful.
And these are all nonprofits except for one organization. So you're helping promote the arts in Conroe. So it's a win any way you look at it,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
So that will be live at the festival to buy raffle tickets.
Correct, yes.
Correct.
We'll have a raffle tip.
And then tell me about this photo contest.
So Indie Films, they're the ones sponsoring that. And so basically we just want you to come, bring your phone, bring a camera, take pictures of the event. We just want, you know, highlight the unique things that you see, the fun events that you see, and check in at the Indie Films booth when you get there. And then first prize is $250. Second prize is $50 and a Indie Films Foundation online class. And then third prize is an online class with them.
So they're hosting that, and can you just decide you're going to enter at the festival
Yep.
that day?
Yeah.
Okay, just bring whatever.
Yeah, you can use your phone, you can use
Whatever you
camera.
got to
Yeah.
take
Yeah.
pictures. Okay.
It's from 10 to 3, and it's for professionals, amateurs. Anyone can, you know.
If you just want to go have fun.
Yes, it ends at 3. It doesn't. It's from 10 to 3. It doesn't. You don't have to get there at 10, but you know, whenever you get there, check in so they know you're in the contest. You know.
Well, that's a fun element. So what else can you add to this?
I also wanted to mention that the Art League is going to be hosting poetry by Lupe Mendez, who is poet laureate.
Yes,
For,
the
for 2022. And so at 4 o'clock, if you come over to the Madeley Gallery, he will be in our courtyard performing, and we are at 127 Simonton Street.
Right next to the Red Brick Tavern.
Yes, ma'am.
And Foss Brewing. Just sandwiched
Exactly.
right in there. But I bet a lot of people have never been to the courtyard and seen it.
They probably
It's a beautiful
haven't.
location.
Everybody's a little surprised when they see it. There's a lot of history back there. It kind of has the feel of maybe a little New Orleans courtyard.
does.
Is what people tell us. So it's a
It's
great
a nice
place
little
to hang
niche. And what time was that again?
4 o'clock.
On Sunday? No,
No,
on
on
Saturday.
Saturday.
I'm
Saturday the
confusing it with the other event that's happening this weekend. So
Yeah.
that it's all during that time period of 10 to 5.
Right.
So perfect.
We do have another tent, a pottery tent, and the 2 ladies are also Conroe Art League members. Carol Berger is an excellent potter. She's going to be doing demos the whole day. We will have chairs set up so that people can sit and watch. And then Carol Roach, she will also be doing demos, but she's going to let people actually make bowls. And there's no age limit. Anybody that wants to come by and make a
That's
bowl,
fun.
they will be donated to an organization that.
She's donating to the Empty Bowl program
Empty Bowl,
out of
yes.
Houston.
Thank you. Yes.
Okay.
So it's a good
Yeah.
good cause, and it'll be fun for people to try.
Yeah, we
so
used
they'll
to
have
do
their
the
wheels
empty
there,
bowls.
you know. So they'll be actually
That's
reading their
fun.
stuff. Yeah.
Reminds me of a movie.
Did we talk about the live figure painting that Juan Quentavello is doing, in terms of he'll have a live model and there are going to be a number of artists there that'll be painting, and that's always interesting too. Swing by the first hour and you'll kind of wonder what in the heck they're doing. Come by an hour later and you'll be amazed at what you see.
We've got 3 different models throughout the day, so you could come back and you're going to see different people in there. So, and we can. Why don't you go ahead and announce the ones that are going to be in their painting?
The people that are going to be
The artists?
working,
It's,
in the live figure painting is
yes.
Juan Quentavello, Susan Hotard, Hilda Lockley, Lenore Prudhomme, and Hannah Wu. And they are all fabulous artists. It's something that you really should come and see if you've never seen anyone paint from life before.
And another thing that you're doing this year is street chalk chart.
Yes, we have 3 street chalk artists that are going to be coming, and they do the 3D chalk art. So, and we're going to have bleachers out there. People can sit and watch them do their chalk art. So
Where are they doing this?
on Main Street.
Okay, so the street will be closed there on Main Street, just from, say, where Foss Brewing is to the corner of Metcalf and Main, or how far will the
We're
street
going
be
to
closed?
close it from
Pacific.
Pacific all the way up to right before where the gallery is on Main Street. So where the gallery is will not
Pacific
be
doesn't hit Main. So you're saying
where
over
the
there
railroad is.
by Simonton and Main?
It's the parking lot that's behind the Owen Theater, wherever that starts, all the
Okay.
way up until the gallery. But so Main Street,
Okay.
just a section.
Main
Like,
Street
is
all
that
the
2
way
blocks?
up to Simonton.
Yeah.
Okay, so just be careful and park in the garages, because you
Yes.
also have the market that's also taking place
Yes,
at
right.
the jury parking lot. So people may not park there.
Right.
So you'll have to park on other side streets or in the parking garage
Right.
and then walk over.
Yeah, exactly. And she'll have 50 vendors there too. So, and we have a food truck park.
And
like we're gonna
normally
talk
they're
about.
just 9 to 12, I believe. So
10 to
they're
2.
extending it till
10 to 2
5.
normally. Right, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, very good. So that's
gonna be
going to be a
something
huge
else
part
to do.
too. And you have
Yes.
food trucks coming.
Right. We have a list of those.
We have tons of food trucks coming. I'm a foodie. I like food. I love eating. So we're having Taste the Asian there. We're having Hannah B's there. Conroe Party Connection will be there, and they were so awesome to donate tables and chairs so you can sit outside in the nice weather, hopefully. And also Campfield's Creole Kitchen's going to be there, spudding up potatoes, Carissa's Cake in a Jar, Hebrew's Coffee. I'm really excited about that because I love coffee.
Yeah, they're on Magnolia.
Lemonade King and Kettle Court King. So they'll all be there.
And Lemonade King was just
I think he was voted best lemonade in
Houston, I
Houston
believe.
Chronicle.
yeah.
Wow,
So
over
they're-
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
And did you want to mention about the children's activities that Rebecca Billings is
Yes,
hosting?
thank you. We have a whole kids art village, and Rebecca Billings is. We made a giant 8x4 mural that the kids are going to be able to do. So they'll be able to participate in that. But Rebecca is also the children's art teacher.
Right. She teaches homeschool children on Wednesday afternoons at the Conroe Art League Gallery. She has 2 classes that run there.
And she will be doing a craft that they can take home. So they can go in there and kind of have a lot of fun. My music school is doing a music petting zoo, so they can come try instruments. We're going to have teachers in there so they can see if they, and it's for all ages. They can come by, parents can come by also to do, try out some instruments. So it's going to be a really fun place to come visit.
There's
So.
a lot going on. Saturday, March 19th, Founders Park. So this is all great information. Did you have anything else to add, Deborah? Did we miss anything?
I don't know of anything that we missed. I just want to encourage everybody to come out because there's such a big variety of events going on. I'm really pleased with how many people volunteered to get out there and make this happen, to give the exposure to the community.
And if you don't know or you haven't been to the Conroe Art League, their art gallery on Simonton, you need to go in and look because they always have new exhibits. Every month you have a new exhibit. And then on first Saturday, is it the first Saturday from 6 to 8?
Generally, the first Saturday is an open reception from 6 to 8 to show our new exhibit and to meet the artist. And for 10 months out of the year, it's all local artists. There's only 1 month where we have the national artists and 1 month where we do a fundraiser. So the rest of the time, it's all local artists. It's something different every time. And not only do we have paintings, we have jewelry artists, and we have pottery, and we have sculptures. And so, yeah, if you haven't been in, you're really missing it. You should come down and check us out. We're
Just go
open
check it out, yeah.
Tuesday through Saturday from 11 until 4.
And tell them about the Juan Quentavello Award. That's so fun for people to come.
Yeah, when you
Monthly
come
award.
in, if we're doing one of our regular member shows, you can vote on your favorite piece of art. And the piece of art that receives the most votes during the month is awarded the Juan Quentavello Award. The Juan Quentavello Award is a $400 cash prize. And this all began when Juan Quentavello decided he wanted to give back to the Art League. And at that time, we started something called the People's Choice Award. And Juan personally funded that $400 prize every month. Since then, we decided to dedicate the award to him. And we have received funding from donations to carry it on, I think, for the next 2 years.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, but it is named now in his honor. So when you're down, be sure and vote on your favorite piece.
And you're always looking for new members too, right?
Yes.
Just go in there and talk to them, or go online and check it out.
You can join online. You can also see all the classes and workshops that we offer and all the different programs. So we have classes for children through adults in all different mediums.
Right. And
Fun
if
stuff.
if they're a member, they can hang their art. So,
Right. Once you join, you can hang your art in the gallery and have it for sale. So it's a great little venue for you.
Get out there, right?
Right.
Okay, well, we're going to take a quick break and do a little switch with different guests so we can hear more about the show. And we'll be right back. I am Margie Taylor, your host.
Since 2004, Stein Chiropractic has offered spine and joint manipulation services to residents of Montgomery County and surrounding areas. Conditions treated include lower back pain, migraines, headaches, whiplash, carpal tunnel, neck pain, sciatica, joint pain, sports injuries, herniated discs, and complications from pregnancy. Stein Chiropractic, led by Dr. Stacy Rogers and Dr. Brian McGee, is an integrity-verified chiropractic clinic. Call 936-441-9990 for an appointment, or visit RogersSteinChiropractic.com. That's RODGERSSTEIN chiropractic.com.
Team Sinisi is a proud sponsor of Conroe Culture News. Vinny Sinisi and his professional team provide comprehensive real estate services throughout the greater Montgomery County area and beyond. Whether looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, Team Sinisi has an impeccable reputation. Contact Team Sinisi for a great experience at teamsinisi.com. That's TEAMSINISI.com.
Statistics show that 1 out of every 6 Texans struggles with food insecurity and hunger. And many people don't eat enough fruits and vegetables every day. The Better Living for Texans program is here to help you learn how to make healthy menu choices, save money at the grocery store, prepare quick and delicious meals, get more good nutrition in your day, and get more physical activity. Classes are fun, friendly, interactive, and free, and taught in English and Spanish. We are Texas A&M AgriLife Extension, helping Texans make their lives better.
Our talk shows and music shows are looking for sponsors. Want to expand your brand awareness? Reach the hyper-local audience in Montgomery County? Lone Star Community Radio sponsorships accomplish this. Want to see our stats and rates? Check out irlonestar.com/sponsor for more information. Or call in and leave us a message at 936-647-3776 with your question. Get seen on TV or YouTube and heard on our podcast, FM, and internet radio. Sponsor your local radio station with Lone Star Community Radio.
And we are back in our second segment today. I am your host, Margie Taylor, and we are talking about the Greater Conroe Arts Festival that is happening Saturday, March 19th. And of course, the weather will be beautiful. It'll be sunny. It'll probably be about 75, just so you know, and you can plan ahead for your day. And this is a family event. There's going to be activities for everybody, whether it's watching the artists paint or touching the musical zoo instruments, right, Judy? And food and farmers market and all of that. But now sitting here joining Judy and I is Vicki McMillan Hayes, who's going to tell us a little bit about a community mural, and Matthew Roberts, who has an object sitting with him that I am quite sure he's going to talk about Legos. And we all know what Legos are, but you don't know how big Legos can be. So I'm going to let him share information about that. So Vicki McMillan Hayes. Tell me about this community mural. What does that look like? How big is it?
It's going to be 8 feet by 4 feet, and it's made out of wood, but I do some prep work prior to coming here where it makes it easy for everybody to add a stroke of paint and participate in the project. I tend to layer it with very thick layers of, it's a concoction that I make. It's joint compound, Gorilla Glue, and then I can actually slap it on and carve into it and create these wonderful shapes. And so when I come to the event, it's going to have flat color, some shapes and colors on there, but it's not going to be completely built by me. It's basically 10% done by me when I come to the festival. Then what happens is people will stand in line and I will load their brush up with the paint, and it'll be colors that are already pre-mixed, so they don't have to think about anything. They don't have to think about what color, how to use it. I show them how to hold the brush, where to paint. There's no question or doubt of what to do. Even 2-year-olds can come up and paint on this. And even if they come up and they don't paint in the lines and they go out of the lines, there's beauty with every single stroke, because we can get back to the exact form and the image that we want to create in the painting. But each layer and every person who adds a stroke, it creates more dimension and more beauty and a wonderful painting to install later on. The piece is great because we actually have beside, after you get to add your stroke of paint, you get to sign your name on a painting that's separate from it that will hang and be installed in a location here in Conroe. But don't be afraid to paint, because actually I have essential tremors, which is the opposite of Parkinson's disease. And so every time that I paint paintings, I have to hold my breath, brace my hand, and hold my hand like this to paint. So if I can do this, anybody can. If you have Alzheimer's, if you have dementia, if you are 2 years old, it doesn't matter. Anyone can come and enjoy and add a stroke of paint and contribute to our community at large on something wonderful.
Is this an abstract painting, or are you painting something?
No,
or
it's going to
what,
be
what is this?
It's going to be an image with nature, having to do with nature. It's not going to be images that are hard and difficult to paint, such as people or hands or things like that. So it'll be fluid with it.
Understand. And where is this going to go, or do you have any idea yet?
We are determining that right now. It's going to be in a prominent location. Every piece that I've done is ended up in a wonderful space to be hung. We've got a couple of places that we're looking at right now.
Are you local to Montgomery County?
I used to live in the Woodlands, and I recently was married. In 2017, I was married and moved to Katy. My husband, Joseph Hayes. So, hi,
okay,
Jeff.
okay. But you're still involved in the community.
Oh, yes.
And coming out
yes,
here.
My collaborative pieces are all over Conroe and all over the metropolitan Houston area, in Texas, the United States, and abroad.
Wow.
But I'm actually a wildlife artist, and I paint paintings that are in wildlife, and I hang in art museums and galleries all around the nation and the world.
Where could we see one of your murals locally?
Let's see, Texas Children's Hospital here in the Woodlands.
In the Woodlands?
There's the first and second floor. The very first Walmart mural ever is located, we did a large installation in the Woodlands. There's the mayor's office. There's,
right here in
City Hall. There's one over. I mean, there's tons in the area.
Okay, well, that's cool. That'll be a really fun project, especially for if you haven't done that before, like myself.
Oh, and anybody can do it, and it's funny. It's I don't know. why this is, but men tend to stand back. But man, once they get that brush, I can't get it away from them. They just want to keep on painting. So it's men, women, children, everybody.
Have you done this before, Matthew?
No, I have not even tried.
Okay, well.
So Matthew, you have to add your stroke
I
too.
will.
And you got to play Legos. I mean,
I
come
know,
on.
it's both.
Yeah.
So speaking of Legos, how did you get into Legos, and what are you going to do at the festival?
I've been into Legos since I was like just born. So I mean, it's been
It's
my
your
whole
thing.
my whole 23 years of life. But when on my third birthday, my grandpa got me a robot called the Bionicle, and that's what really kickstarted my love of like robots and building human-sized creations. This is just the head, not quite finished, but it's gonna give you a good idea.
Let me see it. Turn it towards I can see it.
It's gonna give you a good idea.
This is the head?
Yes.
Oh, is this like the
Oh,
That
eyebrows?
is the eyebrows. I put those in just for
Can you
fun.
see this, Dick? Okay. All right, and so that's his nose, mouth. Is that his ears, or what is? No,
Just
ears
the
are his.
cheeks. I don't know where
Oh,
his ears
okay.
yet.
Okay, wow. Okay. Does it move? I mean, does it have moving parts?
Its mouth does move right now. The full robot is going to have posable arms, legs. It's going to be, you can move it any which way. And I'm going to put these Lego plates all over it, so kids, adults, if you could just make it to the event, you can put something on it. You're going to build something that you want to build. I'm going to stick it on the robot, and hopefully by the end of it, we'll have a creation of creations.
How big do you intend this to be?
Right now, it's looking to be about 5'4" to 5'6". So
Okay. All right.
it's upwards of 5 foot.
And this will be happening throughout the day, or is there a time period that you're doing Lego building?
I believe it's the whole day.
Yeah,
We'll-
10
Whole
to 5.
day.
In fact,
Okay.
Vicki and Matthew are in the same tent, so that's why I put them together here, so that you could see both of them at the same time. So if you go to either place, you're going to get to do both.
You can participate.
projects.
It's
Yes.
very interactive.
Yes,
For
definitely.
everybody to participate in.
Yes.
So have you done contests and things like that?
I have not run any contests myself. I have not participated.
Oh, I was
in
going to say
any
if you participated in
yeah,
any.
no,
Don't
it's-
they have Lego contests?
Every once in a while they do. I haven't really
That's
gone
not your
around
thing?
that. Yeah, it's my skill set is kind of niche compared to what most people build. It's often you'll see trucks or cars built out of these pieces. I tend to go a different route.
What is your route?
Robots.
Oh, okay.
Big robots.
But you did some YouTube and some, what is it called, stop time? Or what?
Stop motion animation.
Yeah.
I have experimented with that a little bit. I used to run a YouTube channel where I would build robots, post them online. There was a whole community around it. If I don't know if there's a way we can post that later or something.
Okay.
But it's a complicated name to say.
So does this have anything to do with robotics?
In the future, yes.
You're leaning that way?
Yes. If this
Okay.
comes, if we do this again, the next one will have moving parts.
Huh.
Hopefully, it can wave at people while we're putting stuff on it. But that is the plan. So.
'Cause that's really a trending area, right? The whole robotics thing?
Yes, it is. Lego keeps coming out with robots, robotic stuff as well. It's about every 3 years they come out with new parts, new stuff, new ways to make it move. I think recently they just come out with voice sensors, so it's starting to learn how to pick up different people and different voices.
It's kind of cool.
Oh, and we've bought 15,000 Legos for this so people can build. So we have plenty of Legos. How many pieces do you think is in your robot?
The full thing, it's gonna be probably 15,000 as well. It's gonna if we complete the whole thing, use every Lego, it's gonna be over 30,000 parts.
And this robot is really cool because it can sit. It looks like like whatever a human can do. Basically, it can sit, it can stand, it can pose. It's pretty cool.
That's interesting. I don't think we've had anything like that in
No.
Conroe,
I don't-
ever.
as far as I know, there's nothing like
Do you
this.
live out here in
Yes,
this area?
I do.
Okay.
About 10 minutes from here.
Well, that's exciting. Something new.
Yeah.
Very innovative. Well, that's a great project. So speaking of doing things and hands-on and everybody can get involved and it's interactive, you have a kids village. So is this in the kids village?
No, they have their own tent. It's a big one.
Okay,
It's
so
30
they
by
have their
30.
tent,
Yeah.
and then tell me what the kids village is.
The Kids Village is Rebecca Billings will be in there. We have another mural. So we have your mural that people can participate in, and then we have an actual kids mural, and that one will be yours is with paintbrushes. Hers is going to be more with markers, and so that'll be in there. Plus the music petting zoo will be in there, and there's a craft that they're going to be doing. Rebecca is going to do. She's going to have set up a section where they can come do a craft and take it home.
So much to do. Wow, it's a lot of work to set all this up, too, I would imagine.
Well, we're hoping that people can have a really fun family day, and my one goal was to, how we have so many festivals right now. I did a lot of research, and almost every month there's a festival in Montgomery County somewhere. And so, but they're mostly people coming from outside in, and I wanted to have a festival where people from our local community, because we have so many talented people here that they could shine, So I've tried to get people that are local because just Matthew and the murals. I mean, that is so special, and I think a lot I don't even realize
They're
that
different.
we have this.
They're very,
Yeah.
very different, and
Yes.
to show your talents that you have with the community. I know you're investing your own time and pre-planning to get this done, obviously. And
it's very rewarding working with the community, and
I think that's just wonderful, to
seeing the
contribute
light
your
bulb
time to
come
this.
on when they're painting, and they may take some of those skills or ideas and go do it themselves with their family. I mean, doing something collaborative together. I mean, these are just wonderful
You're opening up
things.
opportunities.
Yeah, they could do it for birthday parties or anniversaries,
That's a
anything.
nice idea. Yeah.
So that they can have fun with it.
I don't know if they
as a
could
group.
make something on their own, but they could,
Yeah,
if
you
they
never
were
know.
so creative. So you're going to kind of coach them along the way, or do you have a designated thing of what each person's going to do when they contribute?
They're set to do whatever they want to do. We'll have some stuff. In
So
case
no
of-
telling what it'll look like?
No idea. It'll only when it's done we'll know.
Have you done this before?
No, not to this scale.
Okay.
So
we're all there with you, seeing what it looks like. That is exciting. So anything else okay, so we also have the chalk art. Let's talk about that a minute, too. Is that something that just the artists are doing then? That is not a participation thing, right?
We can watch. There'll be 3D artists out there. I'm going to put them in one section with some bleachers so you can go and sit and watch, and that they take a long time, so you'll be able to keep going back throughout the day and see, and we have three different artists. It's 3D art, so it's, I know some of the art that they're going to be doing, and there's different kinds of 3D art. So some of them might be doing like I know one of them is doing a face of, but if they actually do objects and stuff, sometimes they look like you can, pick them up. They're
Sure.
really cool.
I know they did that at the Conroe Art League before, and it was amazing.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And I just want to mention one thing. Vicky is also a Conroe Art League member, but she won the Madley Award.
I did,
so
a couple years ago.
Her art is so amazing. You lived in Africa for how long?
Well, I would visit. I lived in Africa in the summers between 2 to 3 months, which is our summer and their winter, and so it was a beautiful time to be able to see the animals and to paint. And so yes, I did paint a painting of some elephants.
Yes, it's beautiful. And then you're a conservationist artist?
Yes, I'm a conservation artist, and and I speak in the schools, in many schools here in this area. I've spoken and just talk about our resources and how we need to protect our environment and our animals, and using the arts to talk about those things. It's a great connection and storytelling, right, with the arts.
And then just Margie, the painting that you did with the collaborative mural with the train, even the mayor painted on that. I didn't know if you know that.
I forgot about. Yeah,
and it's right here in the building if anyone wants to come see it sometime. But
yes, for a plug, anybody who would like to come in and just add a stroke of paint that has to be with the councilman or anybody. That's just really, it means a lot to the community when people like that show up and add a stroke of paint and sign their name on there.
Yes,
so that
exactly.
It's forever.
So when the painting gets hung, there'll be like a plaque that has everybody's name that participated. And I think I read that you had, at one of them, you actually had 3,500 people.
Yes, the one that was at Texas Children's Hospital. It was an amazing piece. And well, the mural in the Walmart mural was around that too, around
Wow.
3,000 people.
That's crazy.
So it's not 3,000 people painting at one time.
Right.
It's a line
Throughout the
of
day.
people
Yeah.
and working on it.
I don't know if I'd want to do that.
Yeah.
Well, and the tent that we're getting for them is 30 by 30. It's very big, and they're the only 2 people in the tent, so there'll be plenty of room for people to spread out. So I just want to mention that what
Yeah.
tables set up. So, it'll be fun.
That's great. And that goes on all day as well. I can't wait to see what this looks like. This
Oh,
is
I
gonna
know.
be amazing.
I get to add a little Lego in there. I can't wait.
I know. I would be too afraid that I'm doing something wrong, but
It's
you know.
pretty impossible to do it wrong with Legos.
I don't have that creative skill set.
Well, in the event that there's somebody who wants to add to something, they don't think they can do it on their own, we will have some preset instructions to help you guide along, let you build something and hopefully you'll change it by the time you're about halfway through it and realize, oh, I actually want it to be this way. And it'll spark that creative spark in you.
So you're going to have like on the tables papers that people can just come by, pick out their parts, and
Yeah,
Yeah.
if they want to do it that way,
Yeah.
yes.
Well, very good. I look forward to seeing that.
Now, are you going to add your
and-
stroke of paint to
Of
the
course.
painting? Okay, and
Of
you're going to
course.
add your Lego part?
Of course.
Okay, good.
Probably do a selfie,
Yeah.
so that everybody can say, look at me, I can do this. Who knew? Do you do other projects and things with your Legos?
Every once in a while, I'll start something new. I usually don't post anything online or anywhere, but I'm working on a large scale robot village. I'm working on trying to get about 120 different little 5-inch tall characters, and then I'm gonna have to build huts for them and all
Wow.
that. So, but that's way in the future.
Do you have all this at your home? All
I
these
do.
little building things?
Yes, it's all.
So
at
I
my
bet you
house
have
right
a
now.
lot of Legos.
It's a little bit too much, honestly.
So what are you going
How
to do?
fun.
What will you do with what your future? What is that thing you're building? What are you going to do with it?
I think I might try to find somewhere to display it once it's done.
Maybe a museum or something.
Yeah, the Lego does also have conventions that I might try to show it off there too. That's a really big community over in that area.
Have you been to Legoland?
I have.
Probably
10 years
multiple
ago.
times.
No, just once.
Just once.
Yeah.
It's a lot less regular Legos than you'd expect. A lot of big things that you can't build with.
Well, this is all very interesting. So I'm looking forward to seeing all of this, and we're going to take another quick break and come back with our last segment where we are going to hear about music. We're going to hear from Bob Price of the Jazz Connection and Annette Spikes with the Conroe Symphony Orchestra. So we will be right back, and I am Margie Taylor. This is sponsored by Roger Stein Chiropractic and Team Sinisi Real Estate. Roger Stein Chiropractic has offered spine and joint manipulation services to residents of Montgomery County and surrounding areas. Conditions treated include lower back pain, migraines, headaches, whiplash, carpal tunnel, neck pain, sciatica, joint pain, sports injuries, herniated discs, and complications from pregnancy. Roger Stein Chiropractic, led by Dr. Stacy Rogers and Dr. Brian McGee, is an integrity-verified chiropractic clinic. Call 936-441-9990 for an appointment or visit rogerssteinchiropractic.com. That's RODGERSSTEIN chiropractic.com.
Team Sinisi is a proud sponsor of Conroe Culture News. Vinny Sinisi and his professional team provide comprehensive real estate services throughout the greater Montgomery County area and beyond. Whether looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, Team Sinisi has an impeccable reputation. Contact Team Sinisi for a great experience at teamsinisi.com. That's TEAMSINISI.com.
And And we are starting our last segment today. We're talking about the Greater Conroe Arts Festival that is happening Saturday, March 19th at Founders Plaza Park in downtown Conroe. And we're going to talk about music. We're going to talk about music now in this last segment. And then the ticketed events that happen at 2 o'clock at the Owen Theater and at 7:30, 8 o'clock at the Crichton Theater. So again, Judy is sitting here with me, and we have just added Bob Price with Jazz Connection and Annette Spikes with the Conroe Symphony Orchestra. So let's talk about the orchestra. What is the orchestra going to do at this event, Annette?
Well, the entire orchestra, of course, can't perform. Wish they could, but
Me too.
It will be probably about 20 musicians, and a lot of them play wind instruments. So they'll have a good representation for the symphony with that 20 people. And then the Friends of the Symphony, which is the fundraising arm of the symphony, will have a table, and they'll be selling tickets for our April concert and giving out information, trying to get volunteers to join their group. So they'll have a display table. So that's pretty much where the orchestra is. I'm delighted that 20 musicians signed up to play that day. It is. It'll be a good sound with that many.
What time are they playing?
I think around 2.
Yeah, we'll know probably the next day.
Okay.
We had to move some things around, but somewhere between 1:15 and 3:15.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, Judy's in charge of the timing, so they'll be there when she says be there.
We are going to post the times on the website, and we will probably put them on Facebook too, so people will know in the next couple of days what time everything is happening.
No, you just need to come early when it opens
Yeah,
and participate
exactly.
in everything.
That's true.
And listen
Yeah.
and see the chalk art, because you can come early, you can stay later and see the progression with the different artists and all of that.
Right.
And of course, then we have the Jazz Connection. They're always phenomenal. Always. No, you know that's true, Bob. So how long has the Jazz Connection been around?
Jazz Connection's been around since 2009.
2009,
And
so
we started
quite a
in
while.
April of 2009.
And most of these kids are students at Conroe High School. I know there are some that are various other places.
It's pretty much broken up from different schools, Lake Creek High School, Montgomery, Conroe High School, and a couple other kids that are still hanging around from college and that kind of thing. But a lot of junior high kids have gotten involved with us.
That's great.
Yep. We have about 35 kids involved.
It's because they know a good thing when they hear it.
When they hear it. Well, that's it, when they hear it, yeah.
Yeah. I always love hearing them play. And I guess you don't know what time y'all are playing either.
Supposedly we're playing around 10:45 and then
Okay, in
again
the
at 1
morning.
o'clock.
Okay, fabulous. Well, we don't want to miss that. And you're going to be on the stage
Well, we're going
itself?
to we'll be beside the stage, have our own
Okay.
setup that'll be there the whole time.
We're
Okay.
going to have 2 stages.
Well,
His
of course.
stage and then the main stage, so we can go back and forth quickly and not stop.
Like a major festival with
We are going to
2
be rolling
stages.
straight through, yeah. Well,
Gotta keep things going.
they're beside each other, yeah.
Well, very good. I love hearing the music. And, of course, you can stop and have food bites along the way, because there's several food trucks that we were hearing about. And there's the farmers market that will be there throughout the day. And I saw something about a barber shop. What is that?
Yes, and I hope I say it right. I think it's Galino's. We're gonna Galinda's. Okay, they're gonna be doing free beard trimming and something else free.
Hopefully there's no
Here it
women.
is: free beard trimming and neck trims. Well, it's really cool. Have you ever seen it?
No.
We'll probably post that on our website too, possibly, just so people will know. But they'll be doing haircuts all day. It's like an Airstream. Is that what you call them? The silver. It looks really
Airstream.
cool. Really cool.
A trailer.
So
little
yeah,
trailer
but
setup.
so we're excited that they're going to be there.
And let's talk about the 2 shows.
Okay.
So there's the 2 o'clock performance, the Rosemary Clooney musical show.
Yes, it's the Rosemary Clooney musical. It's actually Rosemary Clooney's story, and I think she's isn't her nephew is George Clooney, or So
Yes.
the young people may know him more than her, but so the lady that's singing is
George Clooney, the actor.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, she was the original Patsy Cline in the Patsy Cline show. The lady that's going to be singing at the Rosemary Clooney show, and it's at the
She
Owen
has a
Theater.
great voice.
Yes, it's beautiful. I heard it's very good. But it's going to be at 2:00 at the Owen Theater. You can buy the tickets. The tickets we're hosting it, but we went ahead and posted the tickets on the Owen Theater so people could find them quickly, so they can pay for them there. And then Marcia Ball, the concert is going to be at 8:00, but we did a pre-show. People will be there all day, with hopefully, people can come during the day and be in part of the festival, and then they can stay and go to the Rosemary Clooney. It will be at the Crichton. So we're doing a pre-show with guitarist Sean Chilton, and then that'll be from 7:30 to 8, and so then from 8 to 8:45, we have a few things we're doing, and then we made a band. So it's Judy Lanza and friends, and Bob is part of the friends. And I'll let him tell about our other people our other friends that are going to be playing.
Yeah, we've got Keith Melanson that plays down at the Fellowship Church of the Woodlands. We'll be playing saxophone. And then Dr. Karp, who will be playing piano with us also. He plays at the Honor Cafe every Sunday and Friday nights, I think. So he'll be playing. Then a couple of friends of mine, Craig Blackston and Jeremy Rabine, band director at Caney Creek High School.
Yeah.
They'll be playing with us too. We're going to do some blues stuff.
Yeah.
Just kind of some really cool stuff. You need to come here.
I would say
You're the expert in that, yes.
Well, Judy's pretty good too, so don't be fooled.
What do you play, Judy?
Piano.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, she plays really good piano.
I have a music school, so
started
teaching.
I guess so, right? That kind of makes sense.
Started teaching.
I guess I didn't think about that.
We didn't have a competition, but I think I had like 90 students, and you had like 120, and
Something
so.
like that.
But I just
Okay.
started my school. Had so many students, but yeah, I don't play out that much. I play at our church, Harvest Family Church, but so yeah, we're excited to all come together. We're having fun.
Well, this is going to be a fabulous event, so all we need is the weather to cooperate with us. But
Yes.
we've already decided that that's going to be a good day, right, Annette?
Yes, this coming weekend might be a little cool, but we have it all scheduled to be a nice weekend on the 19th.
Mm-hmm. It is an outdoor event, but there are some inside tent things going on as well, and that wouldn't do well for Chalk if it were raining, but it's not going to rain.
Yes,
It's all going to be good.
Yes.
So again, you can find out about all these activities. You can go to the Greater Conroe Arts Alliance.com, the website, and you can also follow the Facebook page, same name, Greater Conroe Arts Alliance, and track all the different events, things going on. You can send information to info@GreaterConroeArtsAlliance.com if you want more information as well. So anything else, Annette?
Yes, I want to thank you for getting out the information, not only for this opportunity, but a great article in Sunday's paper about it all, and connecting the YTA competition with the week. That's good because they're members of the Arts Alliance also.
We talked about them earlier.
So there's a lot of good information you've put out. So thank you for that.
Yes, thank you, Margie.
You are welcome.
I don't know if we have another minute, just because we didn't mention about the museums. Okay, we have some museums too.
Thank you all for listening, and we hope to see you at the event Saturday, March 19th.